Hello everyone and welcome to well, what I hope is going to be my new channel. I've decided that after years and years of going through the absolute ringer, of all kinds of things, from deaths in all kinds of ways, and business things, divorces, like loyalty issues from exes, you name it, and I've pretty much ticked every single box in my life. And people are always like, I'm surprised you're still here, Leighton. I'm surprised, so I've decided to start doing my own channel, putting it down, seeing how I get on. Maybe this will be good for the next forthcoming days, weeks, years, who knows. But bear with me and we'll see where we go, and hopefully I can help you out. I do travel around the country every day. I fit trackers for a living. I've got my own business, so I'm very mobile. I'll try to pick little locations and places in the future, which is quite nice. Originally my plan was today to go to Wales and get a nice video up on a mountain somewhere, but it started raining all day, and at the moment I'm parked up between two Severn bridges. That's the one there that goes to Chepstow, which is where I was working earlier, and then that one over there is the one going M4 back towards London, which is where I live. So hopefully we'll click, you'll like what you see, and stick around hopefully to the end. Like, subscribe, it'll all help, and we'll see where we go. Now you'll have to forgive me for my nervousness. This is the first one, so I'm sure it's going to be absolutely terrible, but we'll see how we go anyway. We'll see where we go. I've prepared it and wrote my first one down, so for the first couple it might be a little bit sketchy, so please forgive me, but we'll see where we go, and it will get better in time, I promise you. But the message that I'm trying to give everybody, is if I can do it, then you can do it too, and if I can help one person in the world, just one, that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned, So yeah, let's go see where we go. So hey everyone, and welcome to Leighton's Views. I'm really glad you're here today, and I want to kick things off with my journey, the ups, the downs, and the lessons I've learned along the way. Life hasn't been easy, but I've discovered that even when you're at the very bottom, you can start building yourself back up again. And it's true, you can. So sit back, grab a drink, and let's get into it. Growing up, I didn't have it easy. I found out as a teenager that Huntington's disease run in my family. That was a lot to process, especially as a kid. Suddenly life wasn't just about teenage worries like girlfriends and this, that and the other, going out playing football. It was about looking after your mum and your family, and aunts and uncles and cousins and everybody else. It just literally took everybody out, Up until very recently, I lost my sister about 4 months ago now, and that was the last one in the family with the Huntington's disease. I'm the only one left, and I haven't got it. So thank God that it's never come my way, and I can come around and tell everybody my story. Well, this is one of them anyway. So anyway, so going back to that, it was about understanding there was a serious in my DNA that could affect me, and I had the possibility of losing people that I loved. I lost so many members over the years, and I'll be honest, it hit me hard, completely alone. I felt like I was trying to climb a mountain in the dark. I had no clear path, no map, just a lot of fear and confusion. I was just doing things all wrong, to be fair. But here's the thing, even in the darkest of moments, I realised I had a choice, and I did. I could stick in the doom and the gloom, or I could start taking control of what I can control. I started with small things, my daily habits, my mindset, the way I chose to react to challenges, and slowly I began to see a change. And I did, very, very slowly, but I'm where I am now. One of the biggest tools I found was trusting my gut. Even when fear was loud, even when I was unsure, I started listening to that inner compass of mine. It wasn't easy at first, honestly, and I failed a lot along the way. But each time I listened to myself, each time I took a small step in the right direction, I learned that growth isn't instant, but it's steady if you keep moving. Now here's something I want you to remember, and I say this to myself every single day: you're not broken, you're under construction. Say it, repeat it, put it on a mirror if you want. When you feel down, tell yourself this: life is a process, and every day is a chance to rebuild a little stronger than yesterday. Right. And let's be real, life can be ridiculous sometimes. I've had days when I felt like the universe was playing a prank. Like, you know, stepping into a puddle when you thought your shoes were safe. And, you know, I'm just a lover of trainers. That's quite a big thing for me. So, or getting the calls from someone, trying to cause drama the moment you're finally feeling calm. But honestly, laughing at the chaos has helped more than stressing about it ever did. And that is very, very true. So my main point today is, no matter how low you feel, no matter how alone or stuck you are, you can start rebuilding yourself back up. Every tiny steps matter. Positivity isn't about ignoring reality. It's about choosing your focus even when life is messy. And if you ever doubt yourself, remember you're in a compass. Your intuition, it knows more than you think it does. And if it feels scary, that's just a sign that you're growing. All right, so that's it for today. Thanks for spending time with me. Tomorrow I'm going to dive into trusting your intuition, how listening to yourself can completely change the way you approach your life. And before you go, please don't forget to like, subscribe, do all these sort of things, make me look good, and come back and keep listening. You know, I will get better, I promise you. And if you want to support mental health awareness, there's a charity link below, and a portion of any proceeds I may earn in the future will go to help people building resilience, just like we're going to do here. So remember, you're not broken, you're under construction, and I'll see you tomorrow. So hopefully this is my first episode done. That was very difficult, but you know, I've worked out 50 odd episodes in my head. I know exactly what I want to say. I've wrote down most of it. You know, it's took me months and months and months and months of planning this, and hopefully with this little journey, as I say, I can help just one person out of this, and you know, that's just going to be enough for me. So please comment if you're feeling any resonance, or even if you can give me some advice how to be better so I ain't shit. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Bye bye, love you all.